In today's video, I'll be showing you the new best macro to use on FISCH. I made a video like this a while back, but since then, a new macro, Iris V5, has released, and I wanted to show you guys how to use it in this video. And so you guys know, this macro was created by Asphalt Cake, so I just wanted to give him some credit. In my other macro video, a lot of people said that it was broken or it wouldn't work, which I didn't really understand since mine worked fine. But I'm hoping now with this new macro, it should work perfectly for all of you. Anyways, let's get straight into how to download this. First things first, we need to download the macro. I left a link down in the description, which will lead you to a MediaFire thing where you can download the macro. If you don't trust this, you can always head over to Asphalt Cake's Discord server and download it there. It's a bit more complicated, but it's safer if you don't trust this way. If you aren't able to download it like I was, all you gotta do is head into your Google settings, then go to Privacy and Security, then go to Security and turn off Safe Searching. This will allow you to download the macro without it being automatically deleted. Just make sure not to click on any of the ads that pop up whenever you download something. Also, I'm gonna try to cut as little as I can from the video, so it's easier to follow. This may happen where it'll say, Unverified download blocked. All you gotta do is click on it and press download file. Once it's downloaded, you should see it in your downloads folder. Since I've already downloaded it before, I'm just gonna delete the duplicate. With the macro, we can now head back into the game. To do this, first stand in front of any body of water. Then, go to your downloads folder and open the macro by double-clicking it. You'll see this UI pop up. For you, none of the boxes are gonna be checked. So I'm going to quickly uncheck all of them and show you what to do. This is how it should look when you first open it up. You need to start off by turning on auto shake, then putting the shake failsafe at 20. Then, check all of the other boxes on the right side. After that, you can put your navigation key in the box at the bottom. It's not necessary, but I just did it anyways. And if you're wondering what your navigation key is, you can check by going to your Roblox settings, then scrolling down to UI navigation toggle, and it'll say what your keybind is for it. Finally, go to the drop-down menu under Auto Shake and put it on click. Once you've copied all of these settings, press Save Settings at the bottom, then press Load Settings. You should now have all of that completed. There's some other options for webhooks and configuration settings, but none of that stuff really matters, so I won't be explaining it. Once you have everything, just press Launch Macro, and you should have the macro on the side of your screen like I do. Now you could technically start using it right now, and if it works, then that's great. But if not, I have a fix for you. All you gotta do is head over to your display settings, then go down to display resolution and change it to 1920 by 1080. Make sure you also put the scale at 100%. Then you should be good. This should fix any problems with the macro. And I believe this is why a lot of people couldn't use the old macro I made a video on, since I never showed how to do this. Once you've done all of that, now all that's left is to hold out your fishing rod and turn on the picture mode in the top right. Finally, if you press P, the macro will start automatically. If there's any issues, try pressing O to reload the macro, and it should work after 1 or 2 tries. I'm just going to speed this part up, since it's just me reloading the macro to try and fix it. And here, you can see it actually working. I'm guessing a lot of you guys may be skeptical on whether or not this works. So real quick, I'll show you that this does not in fact have any viruses. If we go over to Virus Total and put in the macro that I gave you a link to, it'll pop up with 22 out of 46. Now, if I put in only the code of the macro into here, then you'll see that it's completely safe. Now, I'm not smart enough to answer why the first one says it has a 22 out of 46, so I'm not even going to try, but what I can say is that this is completely safe. And if you're wondering where I got the macro code from, just head over to the GitHub of the creator of this macro. Then you'll have a page where you can find the macro and download the code. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you've enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just leave it down in the comments below. I'm going to leave this gameplay in the background on for a bit, just to prove to you guys it works. So, yeah, see ya.